Hey, my name is Alex Vivanco, and this is my whole story. I have a hole in my chest. Wait, what? No! Okay, it's not literally a hole, but my chest does cave in. I have an abnormal chest, and it's called PE. Now, just to be clear, PE stands for pectus excavatum. It does not stand for the thing that rhymes with premature evacuation. Although I do have that as well. That I am not proud of. But anyhow, I guess you could say that my chest looks more like your favorite cereal bowl. Now, even though I could have been, wait for it, a t-shirt model, I never felt as beautiful with my shirt off. In fact, deep down inside, I felt like shit about my chest. Even though on the outside I acted happily, in reality, I was secretly in a deep depression and mentally destroying myself. And what was the outcome? Well, I grew up to only live up to part of my potential, while on the sideline stood my gifts and talents, just going to waste and being ignored. I became a normal, average Alex Vivanco. But then everything started to change when I had kids, because I used to whisper into their ears, "You can do anything. Anything is possible." But then one night, I felt like a hypocrite, because I felt that if I truly believed anything was possible, would I be satisfied with a normal, average version of myself? And the answer was no, I wouldn't. So right then and there, I decided that I would no longer tell my kids, but I would show my kids through my actions by going for the greatest life I could possibly live. And my first golden opportunity came on the day that I got laid off. Right then and there, I made the decision to never go back to being a salary slave. And instead, I would try to make it on my own. And then my second opportunity came 1 month later by facing one of my biggest fears, to reveal to the world that I have pectus excavatum. And I did that at my high school reunion. And slowly but surely, it was the beginning of the greatest journey of my life. Excavatum.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage.
The night of my high school reunion was by far one of the greatest nights of my life, and I'll never forget it. But before then, I suffered from something I think we all suffer from, at least just a little. I know I did by a lot, and that's called self-destruction. I used to fear criticism, rejection, what others might think about me. Then I feared failure, and it caused me to fear to dream. And not just dream, to dream big and believe it was possible. And it wasn't worth it. But let me tell you, the day that I overcame those fears, the split second that I decided to never go back to the job of a salary slave, and the split second that I decided to take my shirt off in front of my high school reunion, I immediately began to feel fulfilled, happiness, joy. Whatever it is that feeling was, it's tough to explain. And I wish there was a way that I could explain it to you. Actually, wait, there is. It feels as if you're being born again. That's right. It feels like you're coming back into this world. Cold. Screaming.
I like that. All right. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the Notorious.
And Naked.
The Notorious B.I.T., ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all. Only make moves when you're timid. Trumps on top.
And that's how good it feels to conquer your biggest fear and to decide to start living today. There's a great life out there for everyone, including yourself. But if you don't know where to begin, then that's okay. Because neither did I at one point. But here's the best part. The answers are already there. They're within. You just have to follow your heart, gather enough courage, and go for it. Oh, and by the way, God is on your side too. So what do you have to be afraid of? Realize this, that it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you look like, what kind of past you've been through, what type of adversity you're going through, whether you have a hole in your chest or not. Take a closer look into that hole, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, in there, somewhere, we all have a gift. A gift that makes us powerful, fearless, unstoppable. A gift that's so unique. When discovered, you discover that you were born to live. Abnormal. In other words, you were born to be. Superhuman. By facing my biggest fears and venturing off into the unknown, it's the reason why today I get to live for a living. I deviated from society's norm, and in return, I discovered my gifts and purpose in this world. I'm doing things that I never knew I was capable of. I'm dreaming bigger than ever before and believing that I'm gonna get there and make them come true. I get to wake up in a great town, skip my daughters to school. I get to bring my visions and ideas to life. I got to see the world one day from one of the greatest angles by jumping out of an airplane naked. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to start taking full advantage of who you are, your gifts, your talents, and your potential, then come join me. Let's embark on this journey together. A journey to the greatest wealth of all, fulfillment. Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out and it isn't guaranteed. So isn't it time that you start living your life the way it was meant to be lived? Click the link below to join me today. Let's embark on this mission together. Do it now. Do it now. Ah!